Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sammy George. I'm an independent makeup artist with Seint Beauty, and today we are talking all things Seint Artist Birthday Program. So you're gonna wanna stick around if you are a lover of the makeup because we have so many amazing new products coming. Or if you wanna hear more of the Seint story and are interested in learning more about the Seint Artist Program, which would be you starting your own business with Seint, I have really good details to share because the Seint Artist Birthday is the one time a year where Seint offers an incentive for those of you that are interested in starting your own Seint journey. So if that sounds interesting to you, be sure to stick around and catch today's video. As always, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And thanks for being here. My goal is to get a face of makeup on while I'm telling you about all of the good things that are coming. But here's the thing. As an artist, we don't have the opportunity to get our hands on the new products like we typically do. January 17th is the Artist Birthday Party, and all of the new products come out to all of us at the same time, which is midnight Mountain Standard Time. The party is one day, everything is a one-day bash. So I am going to have to look at my computer here because literally I think there are like 10 new things coming, and I want to be able to drop the picture of them here. I have pictures for you while reading you some of the descriptions, and I'll go fast so that you can hear a little bit about the Seint story, what the Seint Birthday Party is about, and then I can put on a little bit of makeup. So we are going to start with gift with purchase. Okay, so with a purchase of $125 USD or 175 Canadian, you're gonna receive the Jinx Drawstring Bag free. Now this is available only as the gift with purchase. It's not available for individual sale. Okay, now my absolute most favorite thing that I'm excited about, Seint is coming out with a lip oil. I am obsessed. I probably own 7 to 10 different lip oils, and I cannot wait to try this one. Okay, indulge in our birthday lip oil, specially designed to nourish and deeply moisturize your lips, leaving them with a radiant shine and a delightful birthday cake scent infused with jojoba seed and shea butter. Your lips will be irresistibly soft and smooth. Now, here's the thing. That is limited edition. The gift with purchase is day of only. This is limited edition while supplies last. And then same with most of these other ones. Let's talk about, okay, another limited edition. Guys, there are 2 brand new palettes coming. The first is the 3D Pro Palette 40. And the theme, you guys, the theme of the birthday party is 007. So you'll notice a lot of the products have a little theme to them. This is the 007 palette. It's a sleek, black, shimmery design, palette 40, reminiscent of the Starry Night when illuminated. This is a palette 40. So it would hold on each layer 20 different tins. So this is what you want to get if your collection is getting really out of hand, like mine was before I became an artist. You definitely want to think about the palette 40. And then the Double Agent 007 palette 18 in this soft pink. So it is this palette, but in this beautiful soft pink color. Since Seint came out with these embossed logo palettes, they've absolutely been my favorite. And now I'm like, what am I gonna do with a third? But I'm absolutely 100% going to have to get it. And both of those are limited edition while supplies last. Okay, let's talk about 2 products that are here to stay. They are both scented. One is the Seint 007. This is our 7th scent, Fine Mist, a fresh, harmonious fragrance with zesty lemon and invigorating blood orange, complemented by sweet cherry, romantic heliotrope, and the warmth of musk and cedar. So they're gonna make it in a fine mist, and then they're also gonna make it in the Angel Illuminator color. So this is the solid perfume. Let me show you an example. Okay, so all of our scents come in this rose gold. So it's a solid perfume. You can get the rose gold illuminator with no scent, or you can get it with a scent. So this 007 will be the 7th solid perfume scent that's available. So obviously this fits in your palette. You can use it like a traditional illuminator on the face, or you can put a little bit on the wrist, behind the ear, top of the collarbone. There's a ton of possibilities. And this 007 scent is going to be added to the permanent collection. So that is super exciting. Okay, now here is a limited edition while supplies last, the French hairpin. I'm not gonna lie, I've never used a hairpin before. So when I get it, maybe I'll do it on here with you and we'll see how it goes. But it says, representing timeless elegance and sophistication, our French hairpin effortlessly complements any hairstyle for both casual and formal looks, the French hairpin. And now something that I'm very, very excited about. Seint is coming out with 4 brand new eyeshadows. These are all available while supplies last. They are available individual, or they can be paired all 4 together for a discount with a palette 4, and it's in a brand new design. So this is the palette 4 that we had a handful of months ago, right? So you can fit 4 eyeshadows. It has a mirror. Now we have it in a brand new design. It is only available as the special with those 4 shades included, and I'll show you all 4 here. So the shades individually are $14, or with the palette, the entire 4 collection and the palette are discounted to $39. And I will say, last time we did a palette 4 release with 4 eyeshadows, it sold out in like 3 hours. So if that palette is something that you're interested in, I would jump on early. Okay, let's take a look at the eyeshadows. First, we have Spectre. Elevate your gaze with Spectre, a velvety espresso brown eyeshadow, much like a dark roast coffee bean. And now we have Skyfall, and this is another one that we don't have anything like this. Dive into the enchanting night sky with Skyfall, a shimmering black eyeshadow. So that is going to be something completely new and totally beautiful to add to the collection. Okay, Goldeneye. Radiate with Goldeneye, a shimmer eyeshadow that captures the essence of the sun rays in an opulent gold tone. I mean, that's like right up my alley. My favorite tones in general are like those warm, but like they tend to like lean to the neutral side. And I love me some shimmer, always. And lastly, Strawberry Fields. Evoke romantic charm with Strawberry Fields, a soft, dusty pink shade with a matte texture. So we have a good balance of mattes and shimmers. Those are the 4. Again, they are available individually, or you can package them all together with the palette 4 for a pretty significant discount. 2 more. And this one is just such common sense. Seint is doing the brush cleansing soap refill. So if you have our brush soap, that's this right here. Inside of this, oh boy, that's the top. That's not the top. That is the protective cover. But you'll see there's this rubberized pad for cleaning your brushes, but what you do is you clean it with this soap, right? Isn't it awesome? Seint embossed logo on it. So it comes in this beautiful tin. You add a little water to your brush or even inside here, and then you scrub your brushes clean. This is what you want to do for like your once a month cleaning. And then you can get off all of the excess product with the rubberized mat. Well, now they're selling the refill of the brush cleaning soap. And last, but certainly not least, I never thought I would see the day. I was told by another Seint artist that they have had an actual tube of lipstick way, way back when. But you guys, they are releasing Diamonds Are Forever. First of all, look how gorgeous the packaging is. Like, Seint always does packaging right. Pamper your lips with Diamonds Are Forever, a sheer pink, ultra hydrating lipstick with a glitter. Enriched with a natural blend of hydrating oils and vitamin E, this lipstick locks in moisture for soft and smooth lips, while its pearl essence adds an extra radiant shine. And this is limited edition while supplies last. I think that your lip oils, your lipstick, the palette 4, I think all of those are gonna be super popular, especially because we've never had a lip oil. And in the 4 years that I've either been a customer or an artist with Seint, I've never seen a lipstick. I think if those are calling your name, you should definitely get them super early. Now that we've shared all the new products, I don't have to read off my computer anymore, so let's get some makeup on our face. But I did want to show you. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get makeup and eyes done with all of this computer and all of that. So I did my eyes before I came on, which I always feel like makes your face look a little bit weird. But I did that because I wanted to show you. This is Crimson, and I have a video on here. Crimson is the January shade of the month. So Seint is transitioning back to shades of the month. If you remember, if you've been around here, shades of the season were last year. So they did 3 to 4 new or returning limited edition lip and cheeks every season last year. The year before that, they did a shade of the month, which was 1 lip and cheek per month. Well, this year they're doing shades of the month again, and we are moving to eyeshadows. So that is Crimson. That is the January shade of the month. That is a limited edition shade that was in the advent calendar. And it is just this pretty burgundy-ish, orangish color. It looks awesome with any eye color. But if you really want a hazel or a green eye to pop, red is opposite green on the color wheel. That color will be a gem. And you can wear it like very light like this. I know sometimes people get overwhelmed with like bold colors like that, but you could definitely do an everyday look like what I have, or you could do something much bolder if you were like going out and wanted to do something more fun, more of a pop, more vibrant. You could do that too. Let's talk about what the Artist Birthday Party is all about. Okay, so obviously there are new products, which benefits everyone. Us as new artists, we get our hands on new goodies, all of you that are lovers of the makeup. However, the Artist Birthday Party is essentially a celebration of the Artist Birthday Program. That's what I do. So I'm a Seint independent makeup artist. And let me tell you a little bit about how all of this came to be. So our founder, her name is Kara. She was actually a makeup blogger for many years. And she's the one that created Seint's 3-dimensional cream foundation, which is what I'm using here. Now, interestingly enough, this is the part that I think is really cool and something that I very much think separates this direct selling company from a lot of others, is that when she was ready to put her product out into the world, she was actually given the opportunity to go into some major stores. So Sephora, Free People, Urban Outfitters, they all wanted her makeup. But she decided that because this is so different, because these are highly pigmented, small tins of cream makeup, a less is more product, people wouldn't understand what to do with it. So she was really conflicted with, okay, how do I get my product out into the world so that people can actually like start seeing the benefits of cream-based makeup, so that mature women have a different option, so they can see that like less really is more, and that when you're placing like the right colors in the right areas, you do not need to wear like this full face of heavy foundation in order to get coverage. It can just be natural and emulate the look of real skin while still having like great coverage. She was like, but how do I do that if I put it in the store and no one knows how to use it? Like, it's just gonna sit there. It's gonna get returned, and like all the time and effort and everything that went into creating this will be for nothing. So she was actually talking with her sister, like, and at this time, like, I believe Kara was living like in her parents' garage or something along those lines. Like, she is not an overnight success story. Like, she came up and she like fought tooth and nail to get her product created, and then had this fear that she had done all of this and nothing was going to come of it. So I know she was talking to her sister, and her sister was the one that suggested like, well, why don't you create like a selling program so that, you can get this into the hands of women who can actually teach the makeup to other women. She decided to trust her gut and to create this artist program, the opportunity for women to bless their own lives, to work from home, to have a side income, to basically create a revenue stream for themselves, while also teaching other women like how to best utilize this newer like concept of makeup, because this was 7 years ago that this started. So imagine how many years leading up to this, Kara was working on, just the concept of highlight and contour, and like cream makeup is all the rage now, but it wasn't then. So this became like her ideal solution to get the product out into the world in a way where people could actually learn how to use the makeup. So every year, in celebration of the start of the artist program itself, this is the only day of the year for these last 7 years that there has ever been an incentive to join. So here's the thing. If you are thinking about, is this something that I want to do? First of all, I would love to talk to you. I think getting your questions answered is super important. So in the description box is my email. Email me and we can set up a Zoom time to talk about what your goals are, what you're looking for. I'm very much a straight shooter and I will keep it very realistic with you as to like what you can expect, what resources you have. And I can tell you I was very, very picky when I started because I was very nervous. I wanted to make sure that I had the right resources. I wanted to make sure that I was around like-minded women. So I wanted a team of people that were similar to me. And the team I found is exactly that. They are loving, caring, high achieving, but they are also teachers. Like our team is very different than some others, and they focus on the actual like skill of the makeup. We teach how to color match. There are color match resources for you because at the end of the day, color is totally like king with this makeup. Color is literally everything. So there are all sorts of resources, but like I said, shoot me an email and we can talk about the opportunity, like what mentorship with me looks like, what resources are included from our team. Mentoring women and helping them build their own business is a huge part of why I got into this to begin with, but it doesn't have to be for you. Like building a team is completely optional, but if helping other people become successful in, building revenue streams is valuable to you, then you could also build a team and you can choose as you go. It's completely up to you. You can start like completely on your own and decide later that, yeah, you would like to mentor and help other women do this. When you get an artist kit, because your investment is in your kit, you need to purchase a kit of makeup and there are 3 different options for you. And we can certainly talk about that in the call. But there are, I think it's called a basic, an essentials, and then like the pro. And it depends on how you want to run your business. Like if you plan on doing a lot of in-person makeovers, you just want to do this with family and friends, or you want to, you want to do parties and, getting in person is important to you, then you'd probably be looking at, the basic or the pro kit because you get more color options that way. But here's the deal. You don't get to pick your colors in your kit. So this program is truly not set up for people to decide to become an artist because they love the makeup but have no intention of selling it. You have zero control over what colors come in your kit because the purpose of the kit is for you to actually be able to put the makeup on other women. So you may not even get your colors. So you may get the kit and you'll be like totally equipped to go out and do other people's makeup or try out different colors and see how they work different on the skin. Or if you're somebody who's never gonna do in person, you can still have your friends and family over to practice on them. Like being able to put the makeup on faces always makes a huge difference. And I don't do a ton of in person. My business is primarily run online, but I still spend quite a bit of time like practicing and trying different colors on different skin tones just so I can see how everything works. But if you are thinking like, okay, maybe I'm gonna sign up because I love this makeup and I want to get a whole bunch of it, at a discount because there's an incentive right now. Well, there is no discount. And like I said, you don't get to pick your shades, so don't do that. But the incentive to join right now, because you can join any day of the year, 365, but right now you're gonna get one of those black shimmery palettes. Depending on your kit size determines your palette size. So if you're getting the basic or the pro kit, you're going to get the black shimmery palette 40 included. If you're getting the essentials kit, it's gonna be a palette 18. But all 3 artist kits are coming with a free Love ticket, and Love is going to be our February virtual conference. So think about that. If this is something that you're thinking about doing, you're gonna have my team resources. We have a whole onboarding system. We have twice a week calls, and then you have me for individual mentorship if that's something, that you're interested in. And people run their business different. Like I hear from some of my artists weekly, I hear from some of them never, and they're just doing their own thing, running their own business as they see fit. But if mentorship and growth is something that you're interested in, then we'll have, the opportunity to engage in, whatever format we decide, however often we decide. But we talk to each other and our team through different chats. We have a chat group on our phone, and then you'll have the Love ticket included. So you'll be able to become a part of corporate training from the Love virtual conference, which again, that will be in February, and your ticket will be free as part of your incentive for signing up on the 17th. Everyone's goals are different. Some people are looking for grocery money. Some people are looking to replace a full-time income. Some people are looking for community, and they really just want to be a part of a like-minded community and like share the product with like their close girlfriends, and they don't ever run it like a business. Like they run it like a fun side hobby. There is a place for all of these people and these like desires within our team. I just think it's important to know what your goal is so that you're always working towards that and that you can feel fulfilled in why you went on this journey to begin with. And I should probably say Seint has an income disclosure somewhere. If you need it, I can find it, but like everyone's success is completely different. I'll leave you with this. I know one of the greatest things, one of the greatest like blessings for me is that I am primarily a stay-at-home mom. I teach one class at a college now. I was full-time there for 13 years. Once I was home, I was like, okay, this is amazing. But at the same time, what's missing? Like the impact that I was making in my full-time job that I no longer felt was hard, and I missed that. Being able to provide income for our family was something that I missed. Connecting with other people. If you've ever been in the workforce and transitioned to a stay-at-home mom, you know that is a huge difference. Having connections and conversations and like, you know, laughing and joking with your colleagues every day to being home with your children and then sending them to school and being home with yourself. So, you know, for me, this was about making an impact on others, being helpful to others, and also like giving myself back that purpose that I felt like I was missing, that identity outside of motherhood, while also like being able to financially contribute. And quite frankly, the thing that I did not expect was the community aspect of it. The biggest thing about community is having that connection, being able to laugh like with people over like the silly things that happen, you know, at your workplace, if you will, but also having true resources. And then like having the opportunity to meet all of these folks at our in-person conference, which we call Reunion, was truly like the coolest thing, because I was like, okay, I see these people on camera or behind, you know, the chat group that we have, but to actually be able to hug them and dance with them and learn with them and, you know, hang out with them and, you know, eat dinner with them, be inspired by them was truly like something that I never thought I would enjoy. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know why. Any real journey I've ever been on in my life where I felt like, wow, that was an awesome ride, it always came with community. Whether that was when I was on a team, when I was coaching a team, a part of a workforce team, a part of a nutrition and wellness group, like a part of a life coaching group, like all of those things, the most tremendous value for me came when there was a community aspect involved. So I share this with you just to say, Seint is an opportunity that I think is really valuable for somebody who loves this makeup, wants to impact others, has a heart of service, and is interested in challenging themselves while also like earning an income. Like if you feel like I have talents to give, but I want to be compensated for them, this is an opportunity worth considering, but we should chat about it so you can decide if it's a good fit for you. And again, if you don't have a ton of questions, but you're curious, you can still email me and I can guide the conversation. I know a lot of the questions I had before I even started, when I started, and the traditional questions that people ask. So I'm happy to do that. Just shoot me an email and that's it. We are done. So January 17th, mark your calendars. 1-day event. The products, like 90% are limited edition. So when they are gone, they are gone. The artist incentive of the additional palette and the Love conference ticket are that day only. So be sure to reach out now so we can chat. And if you already know that you're ready to go, you can join me. I'll put the info in the description below, how to start your own Seint business with me. You'll see when you click on it that it says Become an Artist with Sammy George, and we will go from there. I will reach out to you the next day with all the information that you need to get started, to hit the ground running, and then we'll kind of decide from there what kind of working relationship we're gonna have based on what your goals are. So friends, as always, I thank you for being here. If you ever need me, just shoot me an email and we'll see you again next week.